QuinnStorm's here. It's not storming yet, not yet, but it's Friday, so you never know. I got my good friends, the one, the only Red Cortez from LA here. Harley, Brian, Calvin, and Mr. Diego. You guys doing all right?
Yeah, really good.
I'm glad to be back in Austin. It's not chaotic South by Southwest.
Yeah, not a clusterfuck.
Yeah. You guys been busy. You opened up for dude who used to play with the Smiths. I mean, Morrissey. Give me the rundown since last time.
One of the best memories was he gave us this card. He had a couple cancellations, so he gave us this card that his assistant gave us, and like said all of our names and said sorry, you know, just he signed it and everything. It was like this cowboy western, which it's pretty typical of Morrissey.
Right.
But the most interesting thing was just how he would be at our like sort of sound checks and kind of like on the side when we were sound checking.
Yeah. So he's a fan.
He would make us incredibly nervous, and like we would sing really out of key. Yeah, we'd sing out. We would just like stop, pretend like there was something wrong with the monitors because we were like, wait a minute, something's not wrong. I can't hear something. Yeah. You know what I mean?
One of my idols is watching.
Exactly. we couldn't get through a sound check while he's watching, but it was pretty amazing.
Cool people too that he works with.
Yeah.
Like his band, they're all really nice guys, and just like his whole production crew. So
that
we felt welcome, you know.
Right.
Which is
exactly when
so
you have no idea what to expect,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Good food too.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I'm the only vegetarian in the band, so like as you know, when you go into Texas and certain parts of
sure, it's a little dodgy.
It's hard to. But with him, it was like he had the chef, like you know, it was just amazing. We all like, got to eat so well. It's great.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
Definitely. So that led you guys into South by.
Yeah.
When you played 8 shows, how many was it?
7 in 4 days. 7 in 4 days.
It's fun. I mean, you guys got a good buzz coming out of it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, in more than one way, probably.
No, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, it seemed to do the trick, right?
Yeah, it was yeah. Well, we've been on tour for so long, we don't even know what's happening. We just kind of
like South by, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, South by was like a hurricane. It was like a whirlwind. It just like what just happened, and we actually had to go back we went to Kansas because we had a few days off before we continued on the tour with the Tallest Man on Earth.
Oh, cool.
And when we were in Kansas, we were visiting Ryan's folks, and
yeah, they live there. So
God, we literally, it was like rehabilitation. Like we were just like, God, you know.
Treadmill.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so it was one of those.
South by's cool. We saw.
It was great.
Some good like we took a flight with the whole Outcast crew, minus Big Boy or Andre.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to know those guys, and they invited us to the Big Boy show. So we went to the Big Boy show.
Yeah. Nice.
That's been awesome, man. The guy can really give it. Like, you know, the Outcast. I mean, they're the pinnacle to me of like hip hop in general.
Sure.
But even him on his own was amazing show. And then Cal, you got to see a band you're really into.
Oh yeah, King Khan and the Shrines.
Yeah, man.
Someone like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I saw him like 3 times in a row.
Talk about an entertainer.
Yeah.
Man,
We saw
fun up
it was
there.
cool. We saw so many things. I mean, we saw Primal Scream, which is awesome. We saw Black Lips, and you know, saw a few of our friends.
Black Jacks.
Black Jacks. Those guys are awesome.
Cool.
Amazing. Really sweet guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's next on the table?
Well, we do like about 14 shows with Jason.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we do sort of a tour through some different cities to get us back to California.
Right.
I think like when we get back, I think we're just gonna be like probably playing a lot of shows in California.
Sure.
A couple festivals, but I think we'll.
And then
We've been writing a lot of new material.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, you got another EP coming, or you gonna do an LP?
Well, I mean,
what's it?
We're gonna be known as the EP band if we keep like releasing any more EPs. I don't know. We're trying to like we have so many songs, so we're trying to like. I mean, we want to go back and record, you know, and either demo or like record a couple.
Sure.
You know, put out some sort of full length. You know, hopefully we can put it out with some sort of distribution. You know, but we'll figure all that out. Get our heads together once we get back. You know?
Sure, it's got to be good to play out. You know, getting to work those songs out on the road.
Yeah.
Kind of figure that all out.
Yeah.
I imagine.
They change a lot.
Sure.
It's funny, we listened to some recordings we did before we left on this tour, and every song that we recorded has changed significantly.
Really?
Yeah. You know, whether it be like structure or dynamics or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So you through all this, you guys still get along?
Yeah,
You still smiling?
Yeah. It's the ability to have your own personal space while around a lot of other people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Charles Bukowski alone with everybody, you know. Yeah. This is a hat it's a Phillies cap.
Mm-hmm.
good friend of Cal's gave it to him, or someone that he met, and it's just an homage to Dr. Dog because we know you interviewed Dr. Dog.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Right on. There you go.
Phillies.
It's also
If they
homage
see this.
to the '93 Phillies. They got beat in the World Series by a home run by Joe Carter.
Absolutely.
The Gas House Gang, they called them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a couple guys. Lenny
Mitch
Dykstra, Mitch Williams, Darren Dalton behind the plate.
Yeah,
Mickey
John
Morandini.
Crockett, right?
Yeah, John
And
Crockett.
on first, sorry.
Yeah, totally. So, you know.
This band, we were in New Orleans and we hung out with some friends of our tour managers and Dr. Dog. It's this label called Park the Van
Right.
Records, and they had this band called the Peakers, which we helped out at one of the Dr. Dog shows. We had a day off, and Ryan brought out an amp. Their amp busted, and we just carted out an amp and put our amp up.
Right on.
It was good friends.
Yeah, it was really good. But so we met with these guys, and they gave us this sort of advanced CD of this band called the Generationals.
Okay.
I've never heard it. Yeah, well, you probably
Great
will.
record.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah, we've been listening, and it's really catchy and happy. It just makes you feel really
Puts
good.
me in a good mood.
Yeah, and that's what kind of music it is. A lot of music. I think King Kong. We listen to a lot of that. We listen to a lot of.
Dude, I love the new Megapuss stuff. I mean, that's not necessarily new, but
Right.
I'm into it. Adam and Steve, do you know that track?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, you tall.
Great.
YouTube it. When we're
Yeah,
done.
it's pretty
Megapuss, Adam and Steve. Yeah, it's. Oh, the new Little Joy record. Cause we went on tour
Oh
with
yeah,
those
that's right.
guys.
You did a West Coast.
Yeah,
run
we're
with them,
still
right?
listening to that.
Also, a lot of quotes from you. Great season of Eastbound and
Eastbound
Down.
and Down. Yeah. Have you seen that?
Dude, that might as well have been just like written after Mitch Williams.
Just fucking
Yeah.
I
totally.
mean, the Tennessee Waterfall.
Totally.
We just found out, I think from one of the guys in Jason Isbell's band that he has
He
a Twitter.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, we're not-
I met him down here during the film part of South by Southwest.
No shit?
Like he looks the part and everything.
It just
Yeah.
goes with it.
Yeah.
He's fucking
That's
cool,
it.
man.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to the show, man. I think
Awesome.
I'm gonna leave it at that.